Welcome friends to this tutorial video on how you can connect Analyticus with popular databases like MongoDB, PostgreSQL and many others, and how you can import data from files also like CSV, JSON or text files. So before moving into that part, let me introduce what this software is. This software is Analyticus, and this is a machine learning software. So here you can do all the modern data analysis work without writing a code. So unlike many other software that have limitations, means you can view data, you can produce chart very inefficiently on Excel. So it takes a lot of time, it consumes a lot of time to data analysis, and also you cannot do data transformation, or you cannot remove outlier, or you cannot do many other things on Excel because it has certain limitation. On the other hand, there are many software like data visualization software like Power BI or Tableau. You can although produce a good chart, but you cannot do basic machine learning task, or you cannot do data analysis, data transformation, you cannot prepare a data pipeline, or you cannot deploy your machine learning model after training with these softwares. So if you want to do all these things at one place, you can, I think Analyticus is the best solution for you. So this software gives you not only the capability of data visualization like Power BI or Tableau, but also enables you to train your machine learning model with modern machine learning techniques like random forest, decision tree, neural networks. And not only that, you can also you can also make a CNN model or LSTM or RNN model. So this software has a very good capability that you can use it for in your day-to-day work without becoming the expert of writing codes, or without becoming a code expert. You need not to be you need not to waste time into learning those programming languages or libraries and waste your time. If you have domain expertise, if you understand your data well, if you know what machine learning process is and how to train a machine learning model and how to deploy a machine learning model, if you know the process, you can do all these tasks on this software easily without taking any pain of writing codes. So you just need to import file, you just need to import training data set, you need to select a model, you can train the model, you can make a data transformation pipeline also, so that for your new data set you need not to transform it in the same procedure as you did for your training data set. You just use the data pipeline, and then your new data set will be transformed according to your pipeline and ready for the prediction. So you can easily deploy your machine learning model with this software. And also it has a very great capabilities of producing data visualization charts. You can produce chart very easily, and there are various options, and these options enables you to produce chart smartly. Means you need not to worry about how to do pivoting, how to do pivoting operations, and how to make your data set ready for various charts like category charts, like state unstaked chart, radar chart. So you in Excel you need to do various pivoting operations, like you have to prepare a pivot table before producing the charts. But here automatically this software make your data ready for these charts. So you need not to do all such thing on this software. So it saves lot of time. And not only that, you can do exploratory data analysis properly here, because on Python, if you are writing code, then you have to invest lot of time and energy on how to make your data set ready and how to write codes for producing various charts. Here you can only focus on your data, and you can make a very effective and very influential story with your data without putting much effort on writing codes and understanding how to produce charts and reciting the libraries. So here you can do all such things very easily. So let me introduce how we can connect this software with various databases like MongoDB or files or other databases like SQL or many others. So I will show you one by one, or I will show you how you can connect it easily with those databases. So let us start the video. So let us start with how we can connect Analyticus with various popular databases. So we will start with there are many database connectivity options available, like we can connect PostgreSQL, we have the option to connect MongoDB, we have MySQL options to connect with this database. If you have SQLite, you can connect it very easily. If you have Redis, you can connect, and if you have Neo4j, you can easily connect with this software. So let me let me show you how we can connect it with MongoDB. So MongoDB is a NoSQL database. So here you need not to worry about the structure of the database. So I will show you how we can upload this database. So here is the database that I want to connect it with my software. So I have 3 collections in this database. One is the customer dataset. So here is the customer dataset. Then I have housing dataset and sales dataset. So I will connect this database with my software. So let us select MongoDB. So here it asks the connection string. So you can copy the string here, or you can write by hand. So you just copy the string here and the name of the database. So here is the marketing database that I want to connect it. So let us connect. So now the database has been connected. So as you can see how easy it is to connect with the databases. So you can load this collection easily. Just click on it and load connection. You can import the data tables. So these are the data tables. You can import more, like housing. Let's import it, and you can view also. So this is the housing. You can view the multiple tables. You can view all the database import and clear. Let us import the sales data also. So since it is a very large data set, almost 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs entry, so it will take time to load. So now it has been loaded. So this sales data set is a very large data set. It has more than 3 lakhs entries. So you can view this data set. You can also do various search operations, like you can search this. So only entries having these searches will be shown. Now let us load few file data. So let us load the customer lifetime value data. So here you need to give the name of the data. So let me give you the CLV. and load the dataset. So here your CLV dataset has also been loaded. Here you can do basic database operations, like you can merge two data tables, or you can join two data tables, or you can concatenate two data tables. So let us merge the two, this sales data and CLV data. As this sales data, you can see you have customer ID column, and in the CLV data you also have the customer ID column. So we will use this common customer ID column to merge these two database. So let us select the operation. So here you have three operations: merge databases, concatenate and join. So let us merge. So when you click on merge, this data dashboard will appear. So you select the first one is the CLV, and the second data frame is the sales data frame. What kind of join you are, what kind of merge operation you want to have? You have inner, outer, left and right join. I think if you know the basic data manipulation or data table operations, then you will be knowing this what it is. So inner will select the common, means the intersection of these two data table, means which are common. It will select only those entries, row entries, that are in common in both the data tables. So which column you want to merge, based on which column. So we have the customer ID column, and you can name the database. So let us name it to merged sales and CLV data. So we are going to merge these data. So you can give any valid name and merge it. So now, as you can see, it is now appeared in your load datasets table list. So you can click on it and view. So you can view now. So here is the merged database column. So here you can see how easy to manipulate data tables, and you can do easily the merge or the join or the concatenate operations here. Now we have options like feature engineering. So in this we will cover this option in other video, as video will become very large. So there are a lot of options available in feature engineering, like data encoding, like handling missing value with data imputation techniques. You can do principal component analysis. You can do feature engineering, means you can create charts or create output that show you the importance of your variables in connection with your machine, in your regression model or the classification model. And also you can select features based on the feature importance. You can remove multi-collinearity from your data set and build a very you can remove all the artifacts, and you can make your data set ready for machine learning purpose. So we will cover this topic in other video. Let me show you, let us do some data visualization part. So all the database that we have loaded in the previous will appear here. So you can select any one. So let us select this housing data, and we will produce some chart. So your selection had been done successfully. If you want to display the table, you can display, but no need to do that. So let us produce a category scattered chart here. So you can select any variables here. Let us select this one. You can select any categories and produce a chart. So you have this chart available. You can select any other categories also. So it will automatically prepare your data set ready for the purpose. So let us do some scatter, let us do some bubble hue chart, or you can also produce radar chart also. So let us select this and select view column. So based on your data set you can produce these charts. You can produce only one charts also. So you can produce these beautiful charts with this software. So let us end this video here. We have already discussed various capabilities of this software. Not only you can do machine learning tasks, but you can do optimization task also, like you can build a mixed integer programming model here, or you can do non-linear mixed integer programming model here. That is very useful in supply chain or business analytics. So this is a complete business intelligence software that you fulfill the demand, present day demand and technological requirement in business analytics and intelligence. So it's a very effective software that could increase your efficiency manifold. So let us end this video here. In the other video we will discuss other feature of this software. So thank you very much for joining this session. Have a nice day.